Hello YouTube, today I'm doing a full-blown review on the iPod Touch 2nd generation. Okay, so first off, this is a 16 gigabyte iPod Touch. And with 2.11 or 2.1.1 software, apps and everything. So I'm going to go over the differences between this one and the previous version of the iPod Touch. So right away you notice that the chrome edges wrap around from the curved back. And the Wi-Fi antenna is right there and no longer goes all the way out to the side and is rounded. Another big change was obviously the speaker. The speaker is actually placed behind the screen, so there's no speaker grill or speaker anything viewable from the outside, so that's good. And the volume rocker switch on the side. Now here's a few things that people might not have noticed or I have not seen anywhere on YouTube. Is the first thing is the sleep-wake button is slightly skinnier than the previous iPod, as shown barely, but it's skinnier. And another thing, the light sensor, which is a lot less visible on this one than it is on this model. Okay, so well, you're not going to be able to see it, but you can take my word for it that is actually placed right here on the right side when you're looking at it, slightly off from the right of the very middle. And the old one, it was placed far to the left, right here, when looking at it. So that's that. Another thing to note, the new iPod Touch is actually 0.5 millimeter thicker from here to here. The old one was 8 millimeters thick. The new one is 8.5 millimeters. The reason why everyone says, oh, it's so much skinnier or whatever, is because the illusion of it wrapping around, being it curved. But from the outermost back of the curve to the face, it is 8.5 millimeters. So those are just a couple things. Well, I've pretty much gone over all the hardware except the dock adapter and headphone jack wrap all the way to the back, so you can still see them even when it's parallel to anything else. When you're looking at it straight on, it is still it's flush, curved back. A lot of you probably noticed the case change, like the other iPods have been. So yeah, I've gone over all the hardware stuff, so go ahead and get to the software. So when you slide to unlock, it makes the same noise the iPhone does, as the same with locking it, so you probably can't hear it, but so also when you plug it in, it makes the same sound as the iPhone. So that's a cool little feature. Everything else that was in the 2.0 update is here. Music, videos, photos, iTunes, and then the original layout I haven't changed it. Safari, calendar, mail, contacts, YouTube, stocks, maps, weather, clock, calculator, notes, settings, and App Store. Get a closer look. Okay, now a couple apps that I downloaded are just these. You can see them. All of them work great and flawlessly with the iPod, which is good. Same still wiggle feature, move them around. Okay, and let's take a look at settings. So Wi-Fi, simple, just select a network. Fetch new data, this is for push email, and all that. Turn it off there. Brightness, the auto brightness and actual brightness control. In general, the about, here's the about, all the in 2.1 version 2.1.1, and this is the 16 gigabyte iPod. So here we go, the network. You also can access the Wi-Fi here. Going there, and also VPN. You can go down location services, so you can turn that on or off. When it's on, it'll always ask you this application so and so is requesting permission to get your location. So auto lock, I forgot to change mine to never. Speaks for itself. Passcode lock, restrictions, date, time, keyboard internationally, and reset. So that's general. And another feature added in the new iPod is Nike Plus. So there's the option to use that. Another thing I forgot to go over was the headphone jack now has 5 pins rather than 4. So there will be microphone input when Apple releases those headphones. Also, when I believe it was iLounge or Engadget, they took apart the iPod and found a Bluetooth chip that was supposedly used for Nike Plus, but then Apple later confirmed that that Bluetooth chip is not compatible with Nike Plus. So there's going to be Bluetooth with this iPod, hopefully in the near future, for Bluetooth headphones, Bluetooth transfers, all of that. So, well, this is pretty much it in the review. Expect more videos on the new iPod, like jailbreaking and setting up different applications. I'm always open to requests on videos on whatever, certain apps, like the top apps or whatever, apps to buy. So, if you have any questions, my email is iPodTouchPro.2, and the iPod is IP0D, and then the rest speaks for itself, at gmail.com. I'll put that in the video description, and thanks for watching.